Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom.
You know what it is, man. King Ace Network. You're in the building with King Ace, the Moments of Clarity show. I'm rocking with my man Jflo right here.
Yep, we're in the building.
One of the most talented artists I know right now. Shout outs to my brother 4K Clip, your boy Clip Films. Record with Ryu. Let's get it. So tell us, man, who is Jflo?
Jflo's the man, but you know I'm trying to get myself to realize that Jflo's the man. But everybody else gonna know it though. It's coming.
Trying to get yourself to know Jflo is the man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're not one dimensional.
Oh no.
You can do so many different things, right? That's what defines you to be an artist, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So when did you realize you were gifted musically?
Now I posted something today, matter of fact.
Let's talk about
I don't know
it.
if you remember, Music Generator came out for like Xbox. Was it?
That was
Yeah.
the first program. Yeah, that's classic shit right there.
That's where I started. That's where I started making music. Matter of fact, like it was fun. That's when I realized I actually liked doing it though.
Right.
So from there, I knew I had something. Maybe after from moving on to that, I knew I had something. I didn't know
you
what.
had something.
Knew I had something though. Couldn't say what. But yeah, definitely knew I had something early on.
Going through the trials and tribulations as an artist, what fuels you to keep going?
I love it basically. Like it's just taking me to that next step. But
Right.
I'll do it all day.
Now, out of all the artists you worked with, because you worked with a couple of artists, who was your best features?
I can't choose that. I got everybody for everything. Everybody brings something to the table for me. I can't pick one.
Hey, yo, that's probably the most humble, political, correct answer anybody can ever
And
give.
that's my personality. So that's what
Like that was so humble and politically correct. Like I got everybody. I got everybody for everything for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If I want rap shit, I get rap shit. If I want, all right, man.
Exactly.
So out of all the rappers that you rapped with, you know what I mean, including myself, who you think gave you a run for your money, man?
Everybody did. Everybody gave me a run.
Everybody?
I only work with talent. Like I'm not gonna pick somebody who can't bring it. So
Right,
if
right.
if you're on a track with me, I'm on a track with you. I know you got something. So everybody's gonna give me that run.
Great fucking answer, man. Great fucking answer. Now, I've known you to be a humble artist, right? But why don't you talk your shit like everyone else do? Like, why are you so humble? Why don't you, really talk your shit, man? Because I feel like you could.
I could.
So why don't you?
Work of art. It's coming.
It's coming.
I've done it
Album on
too
the
long.
way.
I've been too humble for too long. I'ma still be humble because that's just who I am. But
Right.
this album is gonna show you.
So what exactly would you say that this album is going to show people?
I never focused in on one thing. So I always felt like I was a jack of all trades. I tried to do a little bit of everything, but I always
Right.
felt like I never mastered something. So I wanted to sit down, take my time, show I can rap with whoever.
Right.
I just want the bars to speak for themselves, pretty much.
Who's your top 5 right now? Who's in your top 5? Top 5 artists. It don't matter. It could be
Artists?
Yeah. Who's your top 5 artists right now?
See, I'm a special kind. So because I do a little everything, Drake has to be up there for me.
Right. Drake.
He has to be. Cole is my favorite rapper.
Cole is your favorite rapper.
He's just my favorite rapper.
Okay.
I always got a weird Nas voice comparison, but I love Nas. Like he'll always be there for me, no matter.
Okay, and we talking about currently. Like on, like active,
Currently
right?
active Nas.
Okay.
Still put Nas there. Let's see who else we got. So we're talking artists. I love Weeknd.
Yeah.
I'm all over the
Fuck
place.
with Weeknd,
Yeah,
man.
I
Fuck
love
with
Weeknd. Who could I put up there for number 5? That's 4, right?
That's 4. Who's the last one? Yo, Sonny was good, Sonny.
This one's tough for me. Real talk. I don't even listen to a lot of music, so I gotta put me for 5.
Gotta put you for 5.
I listen to myself more than I listen to anything else.
Yo, that's good, man. Because most artists would say, most artists downplay other niggas shit. Like, yo, I don't really listen. You know what I mean? So, I mean that's a good solid 5. Let me see. Let me my top 5 right now. Artists.
Artists, right? Yeah, artists.
I'm gonna stick with The Weeknd.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have The Weeknd up there.
Oh yeah, easily.
I'm gonna go with Royce the 5'9".
Okay.
He's definitely like Royce.
Yeah,
Royce is crazy.
Yeah.
Royce is crazy. Another female. I'm gonna go with her.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with her. That's 3. Number 4. I gotta go with Drake.
Yeah.
I gotta go with
I feel
Drake.
like he has a slide in there somewhere.
Yes. Like if Drake not on your top 5
it's
artists,
hard to keep him out.
Yeah, it's hard to keep him out with the shit he doing. And the last, it's a split right now between Cole and Kendrick. Like Cole and Kendrick is like at number 5 together.
See, I got a weird take
For
on
me.
that.
Well,
I'm
what you
not a
what you
Kendrick
mean?
fan.
Come on.
I'm not saying no. I cannot deny Kendrick's talent. I can't deny that. I'll never say that. I'll never be one of them to say Kendrick is trash. None of that.
So
But
what are you saying?
I'm just more of a.
Yeah. So what are you saying?
I don't know. Like, I think Cole, he speaks directly to me. Like Kendrick, he and that should be a weird thing for me, being that I like to do. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
It's
like,
weird. Like you would think, right? But
yeah, man.
I think maybe I never gave him the chance. I never sat and actually went through his discography. Maybe that was it. I got to sit down and give him a chance. That could be it.
Oh,
but
man.
I never really did.
Yeah, man. We gonna have to talk about your hip hop card, man. We gonna have to talk about it, man. So your new album, Work of Art, right?
Mm-hmm.
How you feel about this project?
Oh, solid. Every track. I don't do feelings. Like, I'm not going to throw something on there just to stack the track list. And, like,
Right.
This one is solid.
So, overall, you would say that this project, Work of Art, would be, like, if not the best, like, in the top 3
Of my
projects of your work?
Easily. I'd say it's easily top 3. I don't know if... I think my R&B project, Born to Love, might be my favorite project.
That was a good project.
But that's because, it's R&B. Like, But I'm kind of slowly moving back to hip-hop. I kind of fell off of it because it started getting too repetitive for me and too easy. So I moved on to other genres. So that's what I do. When I get a little bored and stagnant, I just move to another genre.
So what genre is mostly on Work of Art?
It's all hip-hop.
All hip hop?
All rap, hip-hop. There's nothing else in it. All rap, hip-hop, gritty, soulful. That's Work of Art.
So no R&B joint on this one?
There's no girl joints on here.
No.
There's no girl joints
on
Work of Art.
Shout outs to my man Moolah in Effect, man. He always called me and you.
Oh, yeah. He say, yo, I don't do girl joints.
Yeah, the Casanova brothers, he called us. He called us the Casanova brothers because me and you always got an R&B joint, man.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I'll always go back to that. I love doing R&B.
Yo, music for the ladies work.
Exactly. I'll start with that before I do anything else. Before I do another hip hop album, I'll do an R&B album easily before that. But work of art is more of for me to prove something.
Right.
I wanted to prove that I got that. Like, honest, for the last 3-4 albums, I haven't been writing. Just going in, off the dome, do what I gotta do. I put the pen off the dome. Last 4 albums.
All right, so since...
So when you say off the dome...
Yeah, we need
Okay,
to...
I'll
Because
clarify.
you know so many
elaborate
times-
that.
Clarify.
Elaborate that.
I'll clarify.
Break it down because there's different ways of...
Okay, so I'm not gonna say that it's
right.
a one take off the dome. What it is, you can compare it to written because
Right.
I'll sit.
Okay.
I'll punch in. I'll just do a punch
with
in.
it, basically punching off whatever comes to
Yeah,
your mind.
whatever comes to my mind.
But no pen, no
But
pad.
no pad.
Straight
Right.
thought,
No.
straight move. And
There's no pen, no pad in the room. That shit wasn't even allowed in the room. Like,
Okay.
I made a conscious effort of doing that because I felt like I overthink
All
when
right,
I
I was
write.
about to say, like, so before that, was you writing?
When I first started, I was writing.
So what? I'll get now. My quick question: what transitioned you from that to be in that pocket?
Good
All right, so
question.
this is a shout out, Willie S. He does it. He raps like that. He's in the
Okay.
booth, straight off the dome. And I always wondered, I'm like, yo, that shit could be the hardest thing ever. It could be for me. So I tried it, and I realized that my first instinct, my first thought, my first word, that's kind of where I wanted to go emotionally. Like, I didn't want to overthink it. When I overthink,
Right.
I kind of feel like I took away
Forcing it too
from.
much.
Yeah, so that kind of started to work for me, especially outside of hip hop, because I'm doing Afro music, I'm doing R&B. That it works for that kind of stuff. Like, you don't need to be overly lyrical and all of this stuff. It worked for that.
Okay.
So I felt like work of art. I wanted to bring the pen out because I felt like my strength was becoming doing that R&B music, and then I was kind of lacking with the bars because I was doing it that way.
So you feel like rapping wise, your bars got better?
Oh yeah, writing because of this album. Yeah, I don't think anybody can listen to this album and say he don't
That-
have bars.
Right.
I don't
okay.
care who you are.
Right. Right.
Nah, you
I don't think so.
be having some shit. Bro.
Yeah. Yo, sometimes when you email me shit, I'll be like I'll have some shit done, and I'm like, nah, I'm let me clip.
He'll
like,
tell you. I'll be like,
yeah,
yo, you walked your
clip,
ass in this, bro.
clip be in my ear like, hey, yo, you gonna let that nigga walk on you like that, bro?
Respectfully.
No, I intentionally send my verse. I want my verse there. One for for me, if
One to
somebody
scare you.
that's one thing.
That's
but
one of them.
let's just say you do a track and you send it to me
Right.
with your verse. I feel like I can do so much with my voice that I can I don't want to sound the same as you, so I flip it. Whatever you do, I flip. Like I go complete opposite of it, sound wise. So I kind of give them the opportunity to do the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I put my verse on there. I don't want I just do that. I don't want them to contrast. So
Right.
I put my verse on there so that you can do what you do.
Right.
What you do, like I'll never go back and change my verse. I don't give a shit. I want you to bring whatever it is you got.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm sending you my verse, I feel like that shit is solid.
So nobody never made you say, let me go back and
No,
gangsta.
Nobody.
Gangsta.
Nobody.
Nobody.
I've never changed the verse. If somebody felt like you got me, you got me. I don't give a shit. Like that's part of the shit. But
Right.
I'll never change my
We
verse.
supposed to. That's how we supposed to be competitive like that anyway. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we doing the song together, but nigga, I'm writing to make sure my shit.
Oh yeah,
is,
I want you to make sure.
yeah, like that's what we doing this for.
If this is for my album and I'm sending this to you, I want you to
Right.
try to destroy my verse. That shit makes my album
right,
better.
Right.
Why would I do
Right.
anything different?
Exactly.
That only helps me.
So the fact that you brought up you not being that much of a fan of Kendrick, yeah, we got to go back to that. So how you feel about the album, bro? Well,
Okay.
first I want to know about how you feel about Kendrick's album,
Yeah.
Future's album, Jack Harlow's album,
All right, here's another.
and Pusha T's
Here's
album.
another one. I can't stand Future.
All right.
I've never listened
Wait,
to a Future
hold on,
album,
hold on,
album
hold on.
in totality.
Let's get back to K-Dot.
Okay, K-Dot.
Let's get back to
first
K-Dot.
First listen.
Because I need to know, like,
No, what messed me up, I had an expectation. So it was just it threw me off. Like when with that, it kind
You
of
had expectations for the album.
yeah.
And what was those expectations?
It's not like he didn't meet them lyrically. It was just kind of threw me off. So I didn't.
Why?
You know,
Because it was a bit more personal?
no, it was all it was kind of the beat selection for some of them. It was all over the place for me. And I'm not a forgiving listener. Like I'll listen, and if you fuck it up in the first, I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'll move on.
But you can't, bro.
No, I go back though. I go back.
You can't, because you can't give an album review off just
No. That's why I say
one
I go
listen.
back. I go back.
It has to be 2 listens, bro.
Okay, so I'm gonna that's why I'm trying to retract that. I hated it the first time around because of
So
it.
you gotta listen to it a second time.
I listened halfway the second time,
Cause
and it got better for me. I will say that.
to say K-Dot didn't meet the requirements is like, yo, man, he snapped, man.
No, that's what I'm saying. I realized that now. Off the first listen, I couldn't give it to him.
K-Dot
It was
snapped,
a
man.
little weird to me. But I gave it another chance, and
Right.
it got better for me. So I think with that, when something's that different for me
Right.
in my head, I need to keep listening, and then maybe it'll catch on, maybe it won't. But his got a little better the second time around. I listened to it, so I'm not gonna say that.
My take on Kendrick's album, I feel like he was at a different part of his career.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with Kendrick, like Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers gives me Jay-Z American Gangster vibes.
You see that?
Like a lot of people, when Hove dropped that's one of my top 5
No, I
favorite
love
albums.
American Gangster. I love that.
Yo, a lot of reviews I get on that album, people tell me that was one of Hove's worst albums.
I've seen those, but
That's crazy.
But I love
swear
that
to
album.
God.
That's honestly one of my favorites. Honestly.
That's
I love
one of my
American
favorite
That's,
albums,
to me, Better
yo.
than Reasonable Doubt. Some
The
of my
content
favorites,
on that album was just
Yeah.
crazy. Like he was really rapping a
And it was
whole
from the
life.
movie, right? That was from
Yeah, from American Gangster with Frank
I'm
Lucas.
like, come on, bro. We had a whole movie.
Shit, I love that movie. I love I love Jay-Z, the album. That whole
Yeah,
shit
man.
was just like,
The album and the movie is top 5 to me, but a lot of people say that they didn't like it. So when I listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, I get that, like, I understand the reason why people saying it didn't hit for them, because Kendrick was, I'm gonna just say it. Niggas like Kendrick and Cole and them, they talk to a different type of people.
yeah, they do.
And I'm gonna say it. If you ain't privy to up on knowledge and what's really going on,
Yeah,
and
it'll go
if
over.
I'm sorry, y'all. Don't say you don't fuck with K Dot because you not intellectual.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say you don't fuck with K Dot because you just not smart enough to get what the fuck he's saying, because that's really what it is. Oh, I don't like what he said to be bro. Just say you don't know what you're talking about. I'll you know what I mean? I'll take that better than for you to say, nah, man, that shit was trash. What?
Nah, somebody say that's trash. I
Come
can't
on.
respect that. That I can't
Come
respect.
on, bro.
You can't
Just say
I don't think
just
you
say
it's
you
trash.
wasn't smart enough to get what K Dot was saying, bro. That's it. Cause that's really what it was.
Yeah.
Now, Future's album.
See, I didn't even tackle that one because, like, I've
didn't
never been
tackle
a
that?
Future fan. I've never been a Future fan. Like,
I'm a low key Future fan. Like,
even the hits, you know, the ones everybody go crazy for. I can't stand.
I bump his old shit, honestly.
I don't think I've ever given
bump his
anything a
old
chance
shit.
outside of the hits. The hits, I hate. Fuck it.
Yo,
Flock not with none of that. you
Nah,
know?
so I
yo,
don't.
fuck with Future, man.
Respectfully.
I get it, man. I completely understand. I ain't even gonna lie. I get it.
My taste in music has changed over the years a lot.
As it should. As
Like,
it should.
So, let's just say I make a rock album. That's
Right.
not because I've ever heard a rock song. It's just because I hear a rock beat, and I'm like, let's see what I can do with this. I want to see my sound on that. I'm not trying to replicate any rock group,
Right.
rock whatever,
Right.
and that's how I move. Like my whole concept for my
Right.
whole career so far as an artist is weird. I've just been creating music for a playlist that I like because I don't listen to music. If R&B is slacking for me, I made an R&B album. So I can pinpoint every time when I dropped an album what it was for. like when I drop like work of art right now, people are coming out making, rappers are coming out.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I know I can do it. I got to prove to myself with this one because I've actually had that. They were like, you're kind of better with the R&B joints, but the rapping, I feel like, you don't give it your effort.
I can't.
I've gotten that. I feel like you're a better.
But you know what? If you did get that, me personally, because I feel like I always said that you versatile. Again,
right.
you the hook king, but when it come down to them rapping balls, don't ever. I got the archive of content that's still in the stash,
right.
which is Flock sent me some shit. I'll let you. Hey, he ball for ball because he know again, like he said, I could kind of add my own little twist to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
and that's another thing. I think that's also. I think they probably just ain't gravitating to that side of you yet. That's because they so used to you making music, like full grown, authentic music.
That one stuck with me though. Like it's like like you can rap, but it's not as tight as the R&B and whatever the Afro, whatever else you do.
Right.
And that's why work of art, I can challenge anybody to say that any of them, fuck one of them, any of the tracks. They're lacking in the bar category. I made an conscious effort for that.
Out soon, work of art, Jflo. Make sure y'all cop that.
May 30th.
May 30th, coming soon.
Memorial Day.
All DSPs.
It'll be on all platforms. You got them.
Now let's tackle. Did you give a listen to Jack Harlow?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me get your take on.
I actually like Jack Harlow, but this album, you know what it sounded like? A bunch of Drake throwaway beats to me.
Damn, that's what everybody's saying.
That's what it sounded like to me.
And you know what? All right, this is the take I agree with you on completely. I like Jack Harlow, but I don't understand why were y'all looking for a lyrical miracle album from Jack Harlow?
Because of what's popping.
Yeah, because he
He
displayed a few things in there, so.
But he was wild, and look who he had on him.
But maybe, like I don't know, but
that was my first time hearing.
Maybe he didn't even write that. Who knows?
Too,
yeah, that was my first time. So if that is,
but maybe he didn't write that.
That's not what we're talking about though. Right?
I'm saying, but that could be a big difference.
He rapped on Hot 9. He rapped. Don't get it. Like
you know
after,
what I mean? Like
I checked his resume after.
I just never looked at Jack Harlow as being like a ball savvy kind of artist. So
to me, he's one of those.
I didn't
those witty punchlines, those witty catch, like whatever. It's
you
like,
calling Jack Harlow witty?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you mean,
what
bro?
the hell, y'all?
Bro,
what are y'all listening to?
No, what are you listening, bro?
Jack Harlow is witty.
Off of what's popping alone. Listen,
okay,
no, don't do that.
We're gonna go off one record. Okay.
No, because this is
what
what we chopping it up. What you just said is he witty. It doesn't matter if it's one.
Yeah.
It's the fact that you could do it. Can you sing? If you sing on one song, he could sing.
Yeah.
Even if you do it one time and sing, if you listen
again.
to that pocket that he's in, that's wittiness. You have to be a wordsmith to. You know what I'm saying?
That's how he does it intentionally. It's just weird. Like that's. But I feel like he does it too much. I feel like he tries too hard. That's with Jack Harlow. I feel like he tries too hard.
I ain't gonna give him too much in my time because I ain't a big fan of him. Pusha T album.
Listen, once. See, that's for me. I didn't get a chance to get around to it again because
on Pusha T.
I'm not a fan of the whole cocaine thing
Oh
every time.
man,
that's kind of what I kept getting from him.
Hey yo, I could let you slide with K Dot, but with Pusha T now you pushing it, bro. You pushing it now,
man,
bro.
You know, I feel like
that's true hip hop artist.
No, it is, but man.
He been talking about the same brick for 20 years.
I know.
But that shit still sound crazy.
That brick should be gone by now. Like,
that's
come on.
The same brick, man.
That's where he from, though.
Yo.
Right? If this is where you from, because this is something he said on the interviews. He said, yo, I want to switch up, but if I feel like, imagine Pusha T doing the drill. Or,
yeah, that would be weird.
Feel me? Like, we automatically, we going like.
Yeah, he trying.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you said, what happened if Flop was just only doing music? Would you say, oh, he can't rap?
Right.
Because we never heard him rap, or if he rap and did not do music, can he make music? So it's like, but that he could do the best of both because that's how he came up with it with Pushy. Like, bro, this is all I did.
Yeah.
Before I got in the game, this is what I
I
did.
mean, I can respect you mastering something.
You feel me?
He's
That's what
mastered
I'm saying,
it.
man.
He's mastered
Pusha's-
his craft, his lane.
Come on, man. Y'all niggas need to stop sleeping on Push, man.
Again, I'll never say he's whack because he can rap.
And his
but it's
fucking
just
brother,
not for me,
his
you know?
brother is probably better than him.
No.
You don't think so? I'm pushing it.
You wilding on that right now.
All right, I'm gonna take a shot for that.
Relax. Yeah, please do that.
All right. So, what did you give it? What out of 10?
I can't rate it. I listened to it once. I won't give a rating for one. Like you said, I wouldn't rate it something for something once, but like I said, I can never say it was trash. I can't say it's not a good album, but it's not for me. The content. It's not
Hey
for
yo,
me.
you got one more, man. I'm taking your hip hop card. Man.
I mean, I hope you got some better
Yo,
artists.
you
I hope
got-
you got some more.
You got
flow.
one more,
You gotta
man.
have some more flow related artists.
You
Then.
got one more, and I'm taking your hip hop
Shit,
card,
your next
man.
question be like, yo, how you feel about flow? That better be your next question.
Nah, but we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch this up, right? I saw that you had a beautiful wedding, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
How was that experience, bro? Cause man, your relationships are so hard today.
Shit, that's nerve wracking.
Please elaborate to people on how the fuck do you make a marriage work when relationships ain't even working? How do you make a marriage work, bro?
Shit. So, let's just say your relationship is weird. So, all it is your same thing with a marriage. Shit is weird too. You just you're like, fuck it, I'm not gonna leave you though. And you just pretty much, and that shit is never steady. Like,
Right.
it's always that same up and down. But instead of saying I'm dipping, you work on it. Like, that's all it is. There's no real difference. Like, instead of like, yeah, we gonna fucking break this up, you work at it. Like, we gonna try it again. It's just a bunch of trying again because that shit is never all smooth sailing.
Because it's funny you just answered that, because that was actually my next question was, how is that for you? Like, is divorce ever an option?
No, it's not an option. That's
Or
the reason.
Once
It's not
we
an
get
option.
married,
Once I waited long enough. Once I said I'm
Right.
getting married,
Right.
divorce is not an option. And it's that simple.
No deal breakers.
I mean, it'd have to be some wild shit. Yeah, there are deal breakers. I'm not
Like,
gonna say
that's what I'm saying, man.
I'm not
Like,
gonna say there's no
there's
deal
some
breakers.
deal breakers in there.
There's no.
That'll make a nigga want to call
I'm not-
that lawyer.
I'm not stupid. I'm not
Yeah,
saying
it's
there's
some
no
deal
deal breakers.
breakers, you know
I'm
what I
saying the average relationship shit. There's
Right.
no deal breakers in that.
Right.
But it have to be some wild shit for that to be an option.
I got a question
Right.
for you about that before you cut your blessed days. When did you feel like it's time? What if not what if you don't want to elaborate too much, like when did you feel it and what was something that confirmed I gotta wife this up?
All right, so 4 years in, I was
4
like,
years.
so it was 4 years, boyfriend, girlfriend, and I'm like, we have a daughter, so,
Blessings.
and at that point I was still like, yo, we still good, like nothing made, like there's nothing, nobody else that felt like they could pull me away, none of that, like
Right.
I'm good, like, so what the next step, we're already living together,
Right.
so there was like nothing stopping me from that at that point. Like, okay, I got everything out of it except the marriage. Like, we're already living the marriage life without the actual ring. So, once you live with somebody and you can deal with it, that's the test.
Yeah,
you gotta live
I've
with them
done
for a
it.
bit.
Yeah,
if
you
you can
definitely gotta
survive
live
that,
with them for a bit.
you
That's
guys,
a
if you can
fact.
survive that, then you're good. Like I had everything except the ring at that point.
How was that feeling though on wedding day?
Oh, that shit was
Like,
nerve wracking, all over the place. Like getting up early, trying to make sure everything is right. Cause okay, so our first dance song, I actually did the song for it.
oh, okay.
So the night before, 3 a.m, I'm up writing, like trying to record this song in my bedroom. So I'm writing and recording, and she had no idea.
So you record this the night before your wedding flight? That's what you saying right now, bro?
That's exactly what
Yeah,
he's
I
saying.
didn't get no
Human,
sleep.
boy.
I didn't get no sleep.
This
so,
nigga recorded in his room
The night before the wedding.
3 in the
In
morning.
the morning of the wedding. Call it not even the night,
So,
the morning of.
The morning of the wedding,
Wow.
3 in the morning.
Wow.
I'm trying to write, record, and mix this stuff.
Right.
And I'm like, and that's before, none of this even came to my mind that I'm going to do this for my first dance. I'm just like,
Right.
I want to do this. I like this song. Like, it just fit. And then, so we get to the venue.
Right.
And I speak to the DJ. I'm like, yo, I'm going to talk to my wife, but can you slide this into whatever playlist you got as our first dance instead of, I don't even remember the song that we had at that point.
Right.
It don't even matter. Like, it was better than whatever it was. So I talked to her. She was like, yeah, she never heard the song. She was like, I trust you, you know. And that shit was a hit. Like, everybody loved the shit. Like,
yo, it's just I'm asking because as a man, like, I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm so fucking jaded right now with women. Like, I swear I could relate to that Drake Jaded song, like word for word, line for line. Like, I'm so jaded, bro. Like, at this point in my life, at going into my 30s, I try to give women 100% trust. I give you all the benefit of the doubt. But
you can't do that, though.
Stupid.
You still can't. I'm married. I'm telling you can't do that. Like,
Stupid.
But that's because I feel like if you going into the relationship not trusting the person, you always gonna have that shit in the back of your mind. You feel me?
You will.
You always gonna have it in the back of your mind. But it's like trying to trust. Yo, I swear I want that, yo. I want the marriage. I want the big family, the house. But it's like, how do you know you really found like that person to really trust at a full 100%? Because
you can't. You won't.
You won't know that until you find. Bro said it. Like, he said, like, for him personally, family, the certain. Again, we was living the marriage like before the marriage, but
Right.
when we got confirmed, like, this is what it gotta end with. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with you age, you just gotta see what can somebody bring out of you. And if somebody can accept what you are and what you got going on, and still deal with it to get you away from that.
That's it. Because for me, honestly, like, I don't do the one night stands. I don't do any of that shit. Like, I don't do any of it. So it's easy for me. All of my relationships were long-term relationships.
I am the king of those. Yo,
so you got a different situation than I. So me explaining this is a little
like,
bit.
that's what I'm. No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, but it don't be because I always want that.
That's what's offered to you, and that's what you cater to. I'm gonna keep it real because it's not like you out there looking for them, and then again, you ain't taking them on no dates how we done like early 2000s, and you know.
I mean, no, I do that. That's the thing.
But you do it to all of them.
Yeah, you can't treat all of them like that.
Because now when you doing that, you giving them the same playing field, but you not giving yourself options because they all walk in the same line. Feel what I'm saying? Let me see how this one is at the bowl. Let me see how this one is over here. You giving them all this, it's like you put them all in the same house and saying, let me just see what I'm about to do right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, but when you do that, it puts you in that pocket where you thinking about one, and then if that don't work, you automatically trying to hit up the next one.
Yeah.
Like, but then you wasn't hitting up that one for a minute because you was tapping into the.
Yo, it's crazy how you really breaking that down because that, like, you fucking true, bro.
Real shit.
Like, this crazy. You really, like, you talking to me right now, bro. Cause that's literally some shit that I do, and it's like I can't help it sometimes, bro. Like, I just on some G shit. I can't be alone.
I'm like that too.
You know what I mean? Like,
that's why all
I can't be alone,
I've
bro.
been in
And it's
relationships
like,
that lasted longer than them shit should have because
Yeah,
I don't
right,
like to
right,
start over,
right.
be alone, none of that shit. So, like, I get you there. Like, I don't like that. That's why I don't do the one night stands. Cause you got it. Now you back alone.
yeah, like it's only for the
That shit is
couple of
only
hours,
for get
you know
your
what
shit
I mean?
off. Now you good. Now you back alone. Now you feeling it again. You gotta do it all over. Like, there's no, you can't get a structure in that shit if you keep doing that. Like, for me, is the way you walk around. You can always feel how somebody's presenting themselves. Like,
Right.
like me, I walk around. I'm sure nobody's looking at me. Like, I don't move like I'm single. I just don't. Like, my vibe. The vibe I give off ain't single.
The standoffish.
I'll be in the fucking party. You can have 1,000 strippers. I'm standing like, yeah, when the fuck?
That's me.
Time to fucking go yet? Damn, man. I'm ready to go home.
That's definitely. I don't get it.
Like
I'm not gonna have sex with none of y'all after this. So why you just standing there? Like, I don't got time.
I'm not gonna lie. I fell for, you know, I was addicted to, you know, I had, you know, I was living a wild lifestyle, you know. I was addicted to strippers, you know, strip clubs, swingers clubs, sex parties, stuff like that. And I know I come off, you know, to me, I feel like when most women see me or when they meet me, instead of them really trying to understand or understand me, they judge me just off how I look. You know what I mean? Like, I know perception, and I know people judge a book by its cover, but it's like, I know, like, I'm not rich or anything, but I do know that when some women see me, especially in person, they think money.
Mm-hmm.
Cause, you know, a lot of women has this perception that big niggas are the money niggas, and then they see that I got 14 karat gold teeth, pinky ring, chains, whatever, the way I present myself. So now I be asking myself, like, yo, should I dumb it down a bit? Maybe that's why I ain't found my queen. Like, should I chill out? You know what I mean? Like,
so when you doing all this, you doing it for you or you doing it for when you go out?
For them.
Okay.
For them. We say shit, nigga scared. He for him. Let me tell you.
Okay, yo, look, all right.
Look,
all right.
when you on your IG, cause you did it the other day, right?
What I did?
Like, but look, you're not
all right,
respectful.
all right.
You say shit and it's cool.
Okay.
But you're not doing that for yourself. You doing that because you want girls to see how you look good. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you're not doing that for yourself.
Right.
You'll post yourself in the gym working out for self.
This nigga clip talking to me right now.
Respectfully, nah, but that's because we get sidetracked of appreciating us sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So like we'll sit there and say, yo, we need that clarification. Sometimes you want to feel like I'm stepping out. Wedding day, you want to feel like you want her to feel you because how you presented yourself. I don't even gotta say nothing like, oh, we going out tonight. Damn, babe, like it's because I'm feeling good about myself, not to make you feel. If you see it, then you see what I'm seeing about myself, type of thing. That's how I would look at it. You just be, you like them. You like it's like feeding them the crumbs and watch the birds flocking.
It's like sometimes I can't help it though, man. Like, it's like, you know what it is? It's because I got 100% confidence in myself.
As you should.
So it's like I mean, I know I'm a handsome ass nigga. Like you can't tell me that I'm not. You know what I mean? So I use that as my advantage.
What is he talking about, Flo?
I'll be using that shit as my advantage because I know I'm a well put together type nigga. So I'll be using that, and I guess that's why.
So are you using that to pull a multiple, or are you using that to build with that one thing?
Okay,
that's gonna be the difference. Now that's the vibe you're giving off. Like I was saying before, that's the vibe you're giving off. That's what you're gonna get.
Yes.
You keep putting that out.
Yo,
talk
to this nigga.
Right now, you right, bro.
That's the million. He just said the $1 million answer.
You just answered.
Keep putting that same energy out.
You're gonna get that same energy. That's all it is.
So I think I need to.
I'm trying to get into I'm trying to find that one, and I got it.
That one,
right?
And I stuck with it. Like that's what you put out there. That's all you're gonna get it back. It's pretty simple.
It's kind of hard for me because it's like, the way I grew up, unfortunately, I grew up a little different and a little rough. So, a lot of people tried to break my spirit. You know what I mean? And I gained a lot of confidence. You know what I mean? I fixed myself over the years. You know what I mean? And I built up the confidence and the cockiness in myself.
Now you just want to enjoy it.
You know what I mean? And and I enjoy it.
Enjoy it a bit.
You feel me?
But so into a monster.
But I guess it's the way I present myself to women is why I keep coming across the same type of women. Because maybe my image don't let a woman think that I'm looking for a queen to settle down with. Maybe I'll come off as a nigga that want to keep
I mean,
having.
are you looking for a certain type when you out there?
What you mean?
You see him like, oh shit. She look like, she look good. She look like I can get her.
Right.
So when you saying I can get her, am I getting her and then that's it? Like, is that what you're looking? Or you like, I want her.
It depends on the environment I'm in.
This nigga here. This nigga said.
It does. It depends on the environment because I spent a lot of times in.
So you on 42nd Street. Right now, we just chilling, yo. You feel me, Flo? We vibing. We shooting music video. We just magging, right? And you just like, damn, you just see a joint with an ass. You just over there, respect. Or you hollering because she got an ass, or you hollering because she look good, or you hollering that because you trying to, damn, she fine as hell. I really want to make her mine. Which, like you said, which one? What you going for? On a regular average day.
On a regular average day, I want you for a good time, not a long time. But I'm trying to change that because that's not the type of lifestyle I want to live anymore.
So what are you doing to change that?
I don't even know. I'm being real now.
Yeah, respect
y'all just quoted me. Y'all just backed me against the wall. Now I don't even know what I'm doing.
I was just wondering,
Yeah.
Are you doing something?
But I'm definitely going in that direction. I want to settle down with somebody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But let me ask you something. How supportive is your wife on your music career? Because that's always important.
So the Jflo name, like, had it. She put it as an LLC, like as a gift, random gift. Like she was like,
man,
so the Jflo LLC, like she wanted to make sure I had that name and I'm doing the right things with
Ladies.
it. So.
Ladies.
Shout out.
Step your game up.
So it ain't the material. The material stuff will come and goes.
She gave you an LLC.
Made sure that it was legit.
Your name?
Made sure my name was my name, Like,
sis, that's one of the most. That was very pivotal. Like, that's crazy. That's a good gift.
That's something that'll last. That's something that'll benefit all of us. Like eventually, like
can't nobody have Jflo but you.
Name.
That's it. That's how I feel about my motherfucking network. Can't nobody take my shit but me. I own this shit. This is my shit. Can't use it. Let's get to female artists. Who's your favorite female artist right now?
You might have me with her though, because I don't listen to a lot of them, but like she definitely got it.
Yeah, her and her Snow Allegra. What's this girl name? Amani Caesar.
Okay.
So many women right now.
There's a lot of talent though.
Yeah.
There's a
lot of talent. I'm so happy in the direction, the way that the women artists is going.
I'm trying to work with more female artists right now. So, if you got any.
Yeah, I got
right now I'm working with two. I'm working with two.
To a few female artists recently. Shout outs to Monty B. Me and her gonna link up. She from uptown. We're gonna link up and do something. She got a single out, couple singles out. Who do you think is better? Who music sounds better to you? Summer Walker or her? I like them both.
Yeah.
To me, Summer Walker edges her. You know what I mean?
And the bigger picture, yeah.
Right. Like.
Well, you can't go wrong with any of them for me, honestly.
Yeah, but I give both of them a listen a lot. I love the way the female. Well, I feel like R&B is in a good place right now. Anyway.
You mean
like,
overall? Or male and female?
Yeah, overall with
who are the
male artists. You got so many motherfuckers. You got Lucky Day. You got.
See, I need to be put on. I'm not on to the R&B scene right now.
This nigga here. We got Lucky Day. We got Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah, I know
we still got Bryson killing shit on the low. a new artist called Blast.
Yeah, I know Blast.
Black.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yo, it's so many. Raheem Devon, he's still killing shit. Like, yo, R&B is like, it's in a way better place than it was a decade ago. Way better place, bro. It's still not the same.
No, it's
from
not
the
gonna be, though.
80s, 90s,
It's a
and
different
early
time,
2000s.
so-
Niggas ain't really grabbing the air no more. You know what I mean? But
grabbing hair,
R&B,
they're not grabbing air. So
yeah, but R&B is
different.
definitely in a better place. I like the way it's going. Blue, you know what I mean? LMA, Tink, what's that girl? Money Long, yeah, Monet Long, yeah.
I mean, that give me some stuff to check out because I honestly don't. I haven't been found. Like I said, when I'm in album
bro,
mode, nah. When I'm
me
in
and you
album
do
mode,
a lot of R&B records together.
that's
So
just because
I'm
it's
thinking
in
you.
me. Like, that's just in.
I'm
honestly,
thinking you
I
was
don't.
privy to.
I
you
don't
know
need
what I mean?
inspiration to make music. I don't need. I need zero inspiration to make music.
Okay.
I cannot listen to music for a year and then come out with 6 different genres.
I give you that.
It doesn't.
I give you that.
Doesn't affect me. So when especially when I'm really working on the album, I don't listen to anything but what I'm working on. So there's nothing else unless there's very specific artists that I just, if they come out with something, I just hear it. Like,
All right, so let me ask you about this artist right here. You know who Doja Cat is?
yeah,
Now, there's some controversy going on, and I also agree that Doja Cat should not be getting R&B awards.
she's getting R&B awards.
Yes,
I wouldn't put her there.
that's what I'm saying. I feel like a lot of the R&B artists got snubbed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like Doja Cat should be in a discussion of
It's
R&B.
probably just because she had a hot streak, so they just threw her in somewhere. I don't really.
The girl
put her
is clearly pop.
there. Yeah.
You know what I mean? She's clearly pop. So, come on, like Doja Cat should not be getting best R&B. She should not be getting a best female R&B award over her.
Oh no, not at all. There's no way.
Over Summer Walker.
That's why awards don't. They don't mean much. Like it's all a popularity
Like,
contest.
come on,
whoever's
man.
behind
They
the
just
scenes.
letting, like, come on. We cannot say that Doja Cat,
No,
yeah,
that's stupid.
she's clearly pop. You could say she's a pop rapper, whatever, but she's not R&B.
Yeah, you're not giving her R&B.
Yeah,
no way.
she's not R&B. I don't even understand how they made that mistake, but I believe at the last award she got a couple of
In that genre?
Yeah, of
Wow.
best R&B, best R&B, best R&B. I
Yeah, that's
was
crazy.
I was appalled because I'm like, fuck, I listen to Doja Cat.
No, I actually, her music is cool. Like,
Yeah.
but she's not that. She's just
Yeah,
not.
like even on Apple Music, on the music genres, her shit don't be saying R&B. It says she's a pop artist.
Oh, so somebody
Even
messed up.
Apple Music says it. She is a pop artist. She's not R&B. Shout outs to her, man. I fucking love her. I swear. I got the biggest
Don't worry
crush
about
on her,
it.
man.
Don't worry about it. That track is coming. You'll
Yeah.
get it. Eventually, it's coming.
Yeah, it's just, I'm gonna manifest that.
Why not? It's
I'm
coming.
gonna manifest that.
I'm gonna get that Drake track. I'm gonna kill him on the track, and I'm gonna be in the OVO sweatshop. So it's all good, man.
Yo, I gotta ask you though, right?
Yeah.
You got all this music out. Why no music video?
I'm that
Why
guy.
don't
I'm
you
that,
have a music video out, bro?
It's the whole thing that started the whole confidence thing. Like, I just wanted to make the music. I want to be that guy that gets to hide behind while he makes the music. Like I don't know how I skated this long without one. Honestly,
Yeah.
I have no
'Cause-
idea how it's happened. But
I met you in what, 2012? Me and you started doing music 10 years ago. And not one video. And you
it's
have
amazing.
some records where I get mad.
I have the records that
I
require
get,
music videos.
yeah, like, yo, me, King Is Jflo, we dropping Ride of Your Life this summer. Telling y'all it's a summer track. Ladies, y'all gonna love it. yo, we need a video for that.
Right.
And there was a couple of joints that, you know what I mean, you need a video for.
This, I couldn't even count,
Yeah,
honestly.
you got a whole catalog.
Real shit. You go to. I probably got 10 albums out sitting on Spotify from not even from 10 years ago.
Right.
Let's just say from 2018, 2019 to now. I might have double digits on there.
Double
Between
digits?
EPs and albums, I might be hitting double digits in 3 years.
Damn.
Just because I could do it.
We're gonna get into the album Work of Art, right? One of my personal favorites.
What?
The Aux Wire.
That's on him. You know, I got to connect. Just play it through the speaker and just play it through the laptop so you can hear it and not, you know.
But this right here. A work of art.
Them talking shits. That's it.
Yeah. Let It Go. Jflo, Work of Art.
Immaculate.
Talk to him.
Chill, chill. I thought I told you that it's a rap, baby. Yeah, it's a cobra. I hold the paper, my hands is a folder. I get it cracking like baking soda. I just get better as I'm getting older. As I heat up, the bars getting colder. Kick my feet up, relax on the sofa. Still around like I'm a boulder. Yeah, I've been in my prime. Over a decade, I'm looking LeBron. I know that it ain't, but it should be a crime to kill all these niggas and not get no time. They gave me a 5 out of 5 out of 5. I don't need to skydive to feel it's alive. I'm not the one that's gonna chuck and or jive to get what I want. I just take it cause I hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Cock back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Cock back, then I let it go, let it go. And I do not need a reason, cause it's my season. I just show up and collect all the cheese, and then I just breeze. And I'm in the building, I take all the air out they lungs, now they wheezing. It's the off season, I'm out here sleazing, hitting every beat that I be seeing. Hold up, I ain't done. Hop in the whip and I ease, and I stick the key. And eyes so low got me looking Chinese and partly Korean. Chill, I'm just teasing, no need to see him. I got all black on like the trigger be squeezing. No need to go call the police, man. I'm just talking that talk for the streets, man. Turning up the degrees, man. I'ma go till it's over. Keep me awake, baby, hand me that Folgers. Feeling lucky like clovers, but luck didn't get me here, fought like a soldier. On the road like a rover, but y'all gon' be acting like I never told ya. On my shoulders, I'm carrying weight, dust it off like I'm Hover. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Let it go, let it go.
That was Jflo.
Yeah.
Let It Go. That was some real hip hop shit, man.
Shit, that ain't even my favorite joint on the album, man. Come on.
That ain't even your favorite joint?
Not no more. Like that's that, you know, hype everybody up shit. I like
Right.
Work of Art is about that real just hip hop talk. Like not even
Right.
talk your shit. Like, you know,
Right.
I got a lot of them on there. Like
Lot. What artists or producers in the game right now that you want to work with in the future?
I mean, he's a legend, but I want that Pharrell track.
You want that
For me, I
Pharrell
want
track?
that Pharrell track. I'd be happy with that. I want that Pharrell track.
You want a Pharrell beat,
Pharrell beat.
or do you want his vocals on the track as well?
No, I got the vocals. I can do
You
what
got
he
the
do
vocals,
vocally.
right?
I can do what he can do vocally. I just need his.
Thank you, man. Talk your shit, man. Finally, man. Damn. Talk your shit,
ain't
man.
nothing he can do for me that I can't do in that.
Right.
Movie, but I
Right,
want that Pharrell
right.
beat.
So what about artistry, rappers, singers? Who's one rapper right now you want to feature with? Who's one singer right now you want to feature with?
Probably get murdered on it, but I love it. But I got to get that Cole track, like that Dreamville shit. Like Cole, it doesn't matter what you get on. Like he'll adjust to anything, and that's what I like about him. Like that's how I am.
Yeah, man. Cole is.
He's been doing that a lot more lately. Like whatever.
I like
is.
it though.
Yeah.
Because Cole, it's crazy because he been humble as fuck.
Exactly.
For a long time.
Now he's like.
And now he back like, because when Hov first gave J. Cole that shot in 2008, J. Cole was very cocky. He was a cocky
Yeah, he was
rapper.
different. He was different.
He was different.
Yeah.
It's right. He was really talking. Over the years, he humbled himself.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And now I feel like he's back in his 08, 09 bag.
Yeah, he's coming back full
Yeah,
circle.
now he went back into, now I'm going to talk my shit. You know what
now
I mean?
he's like, I'm talking my shit, but I got the accolades and shit to prove it. Like,
He
back me
definitely
up
do.
now. I'm not new talking my shit.
Right, he
Like,
definitely do.
So, but yeah, he definitely. That's why.
How you feel about Ye? How you feel about Kanye right now?
As far as what?
Everything in general. His artistry, his beat making, his production.
I mean, I don't think
Do
you
you
can
think-
deny too much of Kanye.
Do you think he's a lunatic or do you think he's just misunderstood?
I think it's a little bit of both. I don't think he's a lunatic. I just
No,
think
that's
he's
what the
been through a
world
lot. I just think he's been through a lot, and
Right.
nobody knew about all of it. So he's, it's coming out in some form. Like however he chooses to express it is him. But I don't think he's just crazy. I wouldn't put it there. Like I think he's missing the things that was holding him down in certain aspects of his life.
Did you get a chance to watch his doc series on
yeah.
Netflix? What was your take on that? That shit made me cry.
That shit was inspiring to me.
It was definitely inspiring.
I just I felt like a lazy shit. Like
like I wasn't like I'm not doing. It's crazy because, when I had saw that documentary, is when I was in the middle of I was transitioning this. That documentary is what inspired this. Is what pushed me to keep I'm telling you. Yo, Clay, what the fuck you laughing at, my nigga?
Fucking liar.
Yo, what am I lying about?
You ain't say when we were chatting, you a funny nigga.
What are you talking about, Clip? What am I
Moment of
lying
clarity.
about,
I
bro?
ain't hear when we spoke about your clip, I'm doing this show, bro. I ain't hear shit, Kanye, nothing, Flo.
What are you talking about, bro?
Alright, maybe you did, you just ain't tell me, but I ain't hear shit. Kanye ain't come nothing out your mouth when you say your
Nah,
bro.
don't do that. Don't do that.
We doing that.
Don't do that, Clip.
Why?
Don't
Because
do
it's
that,
true.
Clip.
Alright, get the bread.
What do you mean,
Bread. It's
Clip?
alright. You ain't say shit about Kanye.
I did, bro. What are you talking about?
What you did?
Yeah.
What you said?
Bro, you don't remember, bro, Clip, you really gonna do that right now, Clip?
We moment of clarity. This is the
Alright,
clarity.
alright.
What with this one?
Clip, you don't remember I came to your crib, right?
Right.
We was chilling.
Look how you cheesing. You Yo, man.
Nah.
Maybe it did, but I'm saying maybe it did. I'm just saying you ain't
because
tell
I
me
remember.
though.
Obviously, you don't remember, so I gotta.
This is your show. You tell me.
All right, so I had pulled up. We was chilling.
Right.
And I was like, "Yo, did you get a chance?" I asked you about it. And I was like, "Yo, did you get a chance to watch the Kanye doc?" I did ask you that, bro, and you was like, "Nah, bro. I don't even watch shit like that." And I told you that the Kanye was
never asked me.
Yes, I did. So you calling me a liar, bro?
Yeah.
Bro. I'm not lying, bro.
Bro.
I told you the Kanye West documentary
Flo, this is
is what
real.
inspired this business. Is what inspired me.
When did that Kanye documentary drop, bro?
The beginning of the new year. The beginning of the new year, bro.
If it dropped the beginning of the new year, right?
Yeah,
So
it
beginning
did.
of the new year, we are what? May now?
Yes.
Going into June, right? So you
Yes.
had COVID, you had mad other shit that was going
COVID,
on. And
it
Kanye
wasn't-
promoted you to do the Moments of Clarity podcast, bro.
Okay, what I'm saying is, watching the Kanye documentary, right? It put something. It gave me the inspiration to be like, I'm not gonna give up on my business idea.
We spoke about $1 million worth of game, drink champs, math high for podcast. That's what
Including that.
I did, but you
Including
ain't.
that,
Kanye
though.
was never, bro. We never spoke about Kanye in real life. I don't know where you at right now.
No, I don't know where you at. Nah, Clip, you calling me a liar, bro?
Yeah, I'm not calling you a liar. I'm just, like I said, maybe when you was putting this beautiful blessing together,
right?
You probably Kanye was on your mind, but when you hit me and say, "Yo, bro, I want you to be a part of this," yo, Flo, Kanye, nothing came out this nigga mouth about.
When I called you and said, "Yo, bro, I want you to be a part of this," okay, maybe in that conversation I didn't bring up Kanye. All right, cool. You right.
I know that's all. That's what I'm saying. Maybe I'm not gonna tell you he didn't inspire you. I don't see how.
Right.
But let me know. That's what with the clarity. I got it. You know, that's what
it was because I saw that Kanye West wasn't giving up. You know what I mean? And oh my God, God bless Donda. You know what I mean? She was Mother of the Year. Like for real, man. Donda, like I fully understand like that it was only 3 episodes, but that Kanye doc made me understand him a little better.
It did.
On why he started falling apart and making the mistakes that he made because of the part of him he lost. His mother was a big part of his life. And you know what I mean? Like, for him to lose that shit, he lost his life. He lost his marbles after that. You know what I mean? I feel like Kanye is very misunderstood, man. Like, yeah, like I always preach mental health, man. Mental health is really important. Sometimes it cries out for help. And I feel like Kanye, for a long time, he was crying out for help. The records he was putting together, the shit he was doing. And everybody was just laughing at it like, oh, that's typical Kanye. Ignorant, arrogant bastard. But you don't even know that the man is suffering. You know what I mean? And he's displaying it in his fucking music. But as consumers, we don't fucking pay attention to that. You know what I mean? And that shit get hard, man. You know what I mean? That shit really do get hard. But watching that documentary inspired me to, you know, live my dream and do what I'm doing. Because this was always a dream of mine.
It took me a while to get to it, but once I watched it, I was like, yeah, this shit was worth it. I'm glad I watched it.
So let me ask you, man, if you watched my last episode, right, with my man King Streets,
yeah,
what you think about him, man? Like, you got a chance to get into with him, or did you know what I mean?
I listened to afterwards. I mean, I listened to the joint that you played on, but
right.
I went back and listened to another 1 or 2. Definitely dope though. I didn't get too deep to like, you know, what else was there, but from what I saw,
right. Shout outs to my nigga King Streets, Money Mark. Always my guys, you know what it is. Yo, fuck that, man. I need to ask a real good question, man. Cause this nigga always talking shit. You got verses from me, and you got verses from Clip. Who gave you more better verses?
Work would feel like a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you probably had a couple more.
But if we rapping,
what you mean?
So outside of the girl joints,
I'm talking in general.
Outside of the girl,
I'm talking in general.
Oh, in general? Go ahead. I would even give you that if it's in general because I know y'all make music.
Right.
Flo, no, if I got something, I just always hear him.
I don't want to compare those. I want to compare. I'm trying to remember if we did some shit like outside of trying to.
I got some shit that's still again. This is why I got a whole clip of Flo shit that we cooked up where he just dunked on it, and I say, yo, bro, though, I give it. Do what you do.
Mm-hmm.
What you feel. You could bring this, and it's just a natural thing. But ball for ball line, I mean, we rapping though, Ace. Man. Musically, all together, I give you that. But if honestly, we rapping,
yo, you know what this shit sound like? We need to just fucking do a track.
I'm with that, but he been getting smoked.
Nah, no girl joints, no girl joints.
Nah.
Look, yeah.
No girl joints. Yeah. No girl joints.
So we get one of them joints.
Yeah.
And then it'd be easy to.
We all got the studio 24/7, so it's no excuse.
Let's get to it.
Flo said I send mine in and just let y'all. Ace gonna be the last cause you want no, right then and there. Y'all know me, no pen, no pad clip. I'm one of those too. Same thing for you know me, Ace.
I just love making songs for the women, but I could always rap my bar for bar shit.
And this is why you making songs for women and you not you doing the wrong rhyming right about now, bro.
They be liking it.
That's cool.
They be liking it.
That's all they do is liking it. But you ain't got. All right. But yeah, I'll smoke you. Come on, Ace, you know, stop.
You.
But I feel like I always smoke you, bro. Like I be getting tired. Yo, Flo, you don't be understand. I be getting tired of this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
I be getting so tired
Ace
of this
got
nigga,
one
man.
verse that he let me hear in the basement. I don't know what happened to that verse though, but it's like
I ain't lay it down.
mm-mm.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
I did.
Mm-mm. Cause when we wrote that shit, I used some of that for the Man Face battle.
Oh yeah, right.
That's how
Right.
fire it was. I used to fucking with that.
Right. I inspired that though. That's what I'm saying. I inspired that out of you. So I'm glad that I was able to do that for you.
You inspired shit out of me.
I did.
Bro. No, you did not.
Because
bro.
you knew that you couldn't try to. You knew you had to step your shit up because you was writing with me.
Step my shit up against who? Ace?
Against me, yes.
Ace?
King Ace at that,
My
nigga.
fault. No, King Ace is the podcast nigga. Ace
No,
the Great.
nigga.
Ace the Great,
No,
the rapper.
nigga. King
Ace the Great.
King Ace is the motherfucking rebrand, nigga, like you see on that motherfucking TV screen. That you know, this is
No, this is what I'm
a
saying. No, this is what I'm
rebranding.
saying. No, that's a.
And
I never got
my
on the
name.
track with King Ace. I know
You right.
Ace the
You
Great.
know what? You right.
I know Ace the Great.
You right.
I think it's the same nigga to me, but
Nah, a little different.
they when he come to
A
rapping,
little different.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? We
Flo,
all do this
right.
music shit, man. We love it. We have passion for it. But what do y'all really want out of this shit?
So you gotta flow that.
Honestly,
I
I'm
get that.
not that one looking for a record deal no
Like,
more.
what do you really want out of this shit, man? Do you want to own your own label so you could sign
Nah.
artists?
I'm not that. I'm
Not that
I
guy?
don't want to be.
I definitely that's
I
one
don't
of
want to
my
be in charge of nobody's career.
that's
Them
one of my
saying I ruin
accomplishments
this
I'm
shit.
working on, owning a label.
I don't want.
I
nothing
want
to
to
do
be
with
able
that.
to sign artists and groups and shit. I want an all female group. I want an all R&B
Just want
group.
females.
No, I want that Jflo
It's got
LLC
nothing to do with that, bro.
to be me.
It
I
might.
want to branch into songwriting for females mostly.
It might.
I want to write for females because rappers don't want that shit.
I'm fucking sick, man. I can't help myself. I'm fucking sick. Like, why am I the type nigga? Why do I want to manage an all
the nigga
girls
get a
group
label,
so
Flo,
I can
look,
fuck
bro,
them on?
Flo,
Why
look,
is that in my
the nigga get a
mind?
label. He said his first people he want to sign is a group of chicks, bro. Work with you. Don't even want to work one person yet, bro. Relax, bro.
Why
That's
is
the problem?
I'm fucking sick,
He
man?
just said it's the environment. He gonna put himself in a 5-female group environment. Come on, yeah, you gonna
I'm
be.
sick,
I see
bro.
what
I
type of
need
label
help.
you gonna be running.
I need help.
Yo,
Bang it on records.
bang it on.
Bang it on records. I need help, man. I'm sick.
It's crazy, man.
You know, that's why I'm in therapy because I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to rewire myself to stop. You know what I mean?
So my fault. I mean,
Yeah.
Flo, my fault because of blessing you stupid Flo. What? When it comes to you making music, right? If you could describe your sound, how would you describe it?
All right. So, I'll say more recently, I want to get to. I can't even say a sound like that. So, a lot of people told me it's hard for me to make it because I do so much.
Okay.
They said, figure out what you want to be, and then do that. Once you get in, fuck it, do whatever the fuck you want. But right now, honestly, I just want to be authentic. I'm not gonna be the one that's like I'm gonna shoot the shit out of somebody. Like I'm gonna just be me on there. Like
Right.
I don't want to be any of that. So my sound basically is authentic. You could say it's New York. Like I don't feel like I sound like I'm from anywhere else when I'm rapping. Like authentic New York rapper from not these times, but
Yeah.
I'd say I could fit in somewhere back there.
What do you like doing? Like, what do you like doing more? Do you like rapping more or singing more?
Singing. It's easier. It's more fun for me. I can do a little more. I feel like I'm more naturally fit for making the songs for females. And not even that. You don't gotta be singing about females.
Right. You can be
the
singing
street,
about anything.
fucking, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, I feel like that lane, I like it a little bit more. I can do a little more with my voice than rapping.
Right. When are we gonna get a vulnerable personal record from you?
Got one. First song on my album. It's called Pain. First song on Work of Art.
Pain?
Is basically how I felt. Like this one, like most of the time, I go in emotionless. I can write the saddest song in the fucking world and be the happiest person at the same time. This one, I felt it when I was writing it. Like,
Right.
I'm like, yeah, for the people who fuck all the doubters. You know, everybody say I got doubters, I got haters. I ain't got no haters. I ain't fucking worried about that. This one was like for the people who were fake supporters, blah blah blah. Like I didn't even hide it within all these bars. This shit is straightforward lyrics. Like there's no way to get around what I'm saying in this one.
So how you feel about the New York sound right now?
Would you say that is drill? What would you classify it as?
It is. Like,
I don't do the drill sound.
Yeah.
I started to hate the beats. I hate the fucking shit that's done on it. Like I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan of it. So if you find mine, you might find a song that I
try to support it every now and then.
But
But it's not really my thing.
It's not my thing so much.
I'm getting that shit is it's hurting my ears now, man. Like the same snares, the same everything, the same drum pattern. Like,
listen to the UK, it's the same thing.
Yeah, bro. Like,
I just heard some dudes from Russia. They did the same, a Russian version of that, whatever. I'm like,
I don't want to be one of those older niggas that.
So I like to rap.
Try to come down on the younger generation and what they doing, but I know growing up we had dances.
Yeah, we had goofy shit too, but you know, this shit's different.
This getting sturdy shit. Yo, this getting sturdy shit is like, yo, they be looking. I don't even be knowing what I be looking at. Like I don't even be getting it. Like, then they got the women. They got the women getting sturdy, and and that's the type of women I be coming across too. Like those type women too. Like, what are you doing? Like,
I thought you was gonna say that's the type of women you wanted, that you were looking for again.
Nah, man.
You gotta stop that shit.
They in the 30.
I ain't.
Some older women.
Yeah.
30, 40, probably nice, little 20, 25, you probably dealing with that's into that because again they probably be active. So me personally, the drill, like it's cool, but again it's like you don't get me wrong, you can hear the lyricism, which is still like said the word, you still hear like I like when the baby do, he still bring certain people still bring that content out.
Right.
Some people bring you that authentic drill that if it's gonna be drilled, then let that be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's the fact that the drill is for the people that you automatically just telling on your whole life.
Pretty much.
You mean like salute the hoe for clearing, you know what I'm saying, that niggas can't get their, rhymes used against them. If that man didn't make that
shout outs
move,
to Ho for doing that.
Respectfully. But
shout out to Ho.
That's
man.
like everybody got a op. One person, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody, and I get it. That's because that brings that. It's like I said, that music brings you into.
Yeah.
If I'm going on a drill run, a nigga checks me slipping and I ain't tripping, and you know what I'm saying. But then everybody smoking on whoever. Like this is a whole different time.
Yeah.
Back in the '90s, you couldn't been smoking on nobody.
Yeah, man. This shit is past disrespect. It's past common decency. Niggas are smoking on dead relatives and dead friends and putting their names in records and
So I ain't got time to beef with niggas. I can do that. Bro.
Yeah, man. And let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna address something right now, right? This is off of what we was talking about. As a radio host, as an entrepreneur that has a black platform, let me tell y'all something, right? I do not promote this drill beef. Alright, y'all? Like, I don't promote, dissing motherfuckers. Like, I'm not into that right. Like, I'm not promoting that right now. This is not what this platform is for. You know what I mean? And if I sit down with people, you know, I know people of every gang, every group, you know, and just to let y'all know, this is not the platform for that ignorant shit at all. You know, like, this is for people to rep their brand, you know, and let people know what you got going on and what you doing. Don't bring that drill shit. Like, they need to kill that, man. That's why, shout outs to the mayor of New York City, Eric Adams, man. I'm trying to sit down with that man, Eric Adams, before they get him, because white America definitely gonna get him the fuck out of this office. So, I definitely would like to sit down with Mayor Adams before they get him out of office, because we need to stop that drill shit. This shit is, it's crazy.
Nah, I feel you on that. So it's crazy, son. It ain't worth it. Fucking music.
Yeah, man, it's really not worth it, man. And I think people are losing their lives and people are losing their freedom behind this shit. You know, prayers up to everybody in the Young Thug and Gunna situation. You know, it's unfortunate, whatever victims that was caught in the crossfire of those charges and stuff like that. But these rappers these days don't know how to just rap, bro. Just rap. Like shout out to what Gilly said, man. If you over the age of 30 years old still trying to be a gangster, that's because you was never a gangster growing up. That means you trying to prove something. You trying to prove something now. Like, come on, man. If you hitting the age of 30 or you over 30 and you still worrying about what niggas is saying, how niggas going this and niggas going that, yo, that's because you wasn't a stoop kid growing up. You wasn't a stoop kid. Like, I sit here and it is fucking disgusting, yo. I live in the Bronx. Where that little girl got shot at, my house is 2 blocks down. I swear I put this on my son. My house is 2 blocks down from where that girl got shot.
Damn.
I take my son to that same park that was right down the block on the news in the summertime. That same liquor store. Rest in peace, Fred the Godson, because he from that side. That same liquor store is where I buy this from. Yo, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. God rest that girl's soul, man. That shit was literally 2 blocks from my house. 2 blocks from my house, yo. People don't know how to just get money and go home. People don't know how to just rap and go home.
Nope.
Like, all this tough shit, like, yo, ain't nobody really tough like that no more. Motherfuckers calling police. Start with you and then call the cops on you.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna start with me and then call the cops on me? You just got the upper hand. You the shit starter and the cop caller. I can't win against you. But you know what it is, man. This is King Ace Network. I appreciate everybody that tuned into the show. I'm sitting here with my man Jflo.
Yep.
You know what it is, man. King Ace. I love all y'all. Moments of Clarity.
You follow you at, where they tune into your music. Everything.
Let's go. Yeah, tell everybody where you at, man.
So right now, everybody go get that work of art. It's coming out
Right.
May 30th. So
May 30th, y'all. May 30th.
IamJflo.com/store. Pre-order it because you can win cash, merch prizes,
All of that.
So get on that. You're gonna listen to it anyway. You might as well put yourself into a chance to win some money. So
Right.
So do that.
He getting the bread to get y'all the bread, man. So
And the merch. Come
And the
on
merch.
now. You don't really get that. And he an independent artist, y'all. Come on.
Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom. Hot back, then I let it go, let it go. Boom.